MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Texas attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Yohander Mendez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in now, Josh Harrison. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Josh.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
First pitch, 205.
And it's 1-1. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Heading out towards shallow right. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That in third.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Has a look, now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead of one.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Harrison at third. Mercer stands at second. No outs. Now another 0-2. Popped up. Cabrera on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Harrison do his thing. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Nick Castellanos now, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 high in the air out to center field. The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI. Now
to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tyson Ross gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Two and two.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there. He's got it one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Chu is off of first with 2 away. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Now in the box, Kristen Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Mikey Matuk, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Bobby Wilson.
So coming to the plate, Bobby Wilson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, previously against Tyson Ross. 2 hits in 7 tries.
The third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Stewart. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazzara, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jet Bandy.
At the plate, Jet Bandy will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ah, 電源つけっぱなし。結構あったんでしょうね。
The next 0-2. Line towards center field. Matuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First offering on its way. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jordy Mercer. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
また細かく言いますわ。
Pitch popped up. Forsythe moving to his left. Two gone.
まあでもね、このレンジャーズが泥沼の6連敗なんですよ。こんなに勝てんくなってもうてね。6連勝してからの6連敗っていうプラマイゼロになってるんですよ。
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
はーい。まあまたシェアプレイでまたいろいろ言いますわ。
To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Gallo, a Nevada native. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
でもあれ4球団しか発売されてないんですよ。
Looking for the strikeout.
巨
Here's the
人と
0-2
中日
pitch.
とソフトバンクと
That
ロ
gets
ッテだけ
down,
なん
and
で
the
すよ。
Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
他球団は全く販売なし
Our
です
show
けど。
track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
阪神もね、ほんまに販売がないんですよね。
Digging in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
球団によってなんか数がバラバラですもんね。多いとこは多いし、阪神みたいに1局しかないとこもあるし、まあいろいろなんかがあると思うんですけど。それだけっていうのもなんか寂しいですよね。せめてなんか知らないと。
Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Popped up. Mercer is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nolan Fontana.
So stepping in, Nolan Fontana. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
はーい。また後ほど。
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Gallo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rubner. Oh,
digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Odor is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Comes set. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two out here and a runner at second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Stewart. And that's the third out. One left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Detroit.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lazar is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That ball's foul.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, number 14.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off
He drew
for
a
the
base on
Rangers,
balls his first
the
time
center
up.
fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Cabrera.
Into the box as Dribble Cabrera as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Ross into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mazzara brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Tigers, Bobby Wilson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Josh Harrison stands in.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's running left field and deep. Gallo racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Stepping in now, Jordy Mercer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. No balls and a strike to count. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Heading out towards shallow right. Lazar is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One 0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. No hits to this point. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Cabrera on third with 2 out. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Stewart is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail here 4-0. Ready now, Kristen Stewart. Last time through was a base hit.
The left fielder, number 14.
Zach McAllister takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20, Zach McAllister.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Chu looks up. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The center fielder, number 8.
Into the box, Mikey Mata. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 4. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. skied into straightaway right.
Mazar is under it.
One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Bobby Wilson.
Digging in, Bobby Wilson. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Stepping in, Nolan Fontana. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Fastball called for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Ross is 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos looking up. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
This is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Victor Alcantara, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 58, Victor Alcantara. Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
In now, Hunter Pence.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Alcantara stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Still only one out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
One and two. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mata going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Welcome back to Arlington. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's collected 11 hits in 28 tries. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chu on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains 5-2. So striding in, Nomar Mazara, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Line drive to center field. Matuk patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Jet Bandy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is skied out toward right. Castellanos is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in now, Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jeimer Candelario.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Chu to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Jesse Chavez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
In now, Nico Goodrum, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
おはようございます。
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Kristen Stewart will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
今日の試合もちょっと厳しい展開ですね。
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
やっぱね、先発がどうしても打たれるんですよね。
Calling for it, Gallo. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
結局3点4点取られてまうからね。
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is
打線も打つときは打つんですけどね、毎回じゃあ打つ回打ったらそうでもないんでね。
Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
多分この見極め力もだいぶ落ちてるんですけどね。
And this winds up
ア
inside
ス
for
ト
a
ロン
ball
と戦
2-0
ってる
now.
時は一番
I'm seeing him just
な
a
んか
little
調子
too
良かったん
amped
で
up
すけ
out
ど、
there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him.
あ
Running
の
a
時
blazing
も
fastball
と
up
こ
there
と
is
ん見
great,
極め
but
てま
if
し
you
たから
can't
ね。
harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Green, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
ちょっと待った。ああ、打ってんすか。
Into the box now, Nolan Fontana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. The 2-0 pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he fouls this one off. Forsythe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
ここでダブルプレー。
Second baseman, Rugden.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Rugden Odor. Elvis Andrus will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Elvis Andrus.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 1 for 5. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 misses off the plate. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Center fielder.
Boy, D-Roll, this is like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Joe Jimenez enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. High in the air out to center field. Matuk waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They trail 5-2. Elvis Andrus will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Digging in once again, Bobby Wilson. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Josh Harrison will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Hit well on the ground to first. Forsythe has it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Settling in now, Jordy Mercer. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it remains 5-2. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Hunter Pence. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pence now heading for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch. Close, but just off the outside corner.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The right fielder,
For me,
30.
check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ready for another shot now, Nomar Mazara. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Delino DeShields will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Delino DeShields.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Jet Bandy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
ここは変えましょう。
Francisco Cervelli will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Cervelli.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Hence over at second. DeShields is over at first with one away. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
最高23度。これはまた寒いですな。長袖着とかの寒いですね。さあ、ワンアウト満塁でギャロさんですね。3打数2安打で今日は調子はいいですけど、ここでサヨナラホームラン出たら面白いですね。
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Bases are loaded with only one out. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
満塁ホームランでサヨナラか。おー、下抜けた。センター前、2点タイムリー、2点タイムリー。ここに来てようやく得点が。
Lewis Coleman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
早いですね。さあ、あと1点取れるのか。 いやー、さすがギャロさんですね。おっと、今日はこの人は一本打ってるんですね。あ、ちょっと待った。行きました。
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center.
抜けた。セカンド遅い。セカンド。セカンド、セバリさん遅いっすよ。同点ですわ。セカンドランナー全然動いてないんですけど、もっと速走れると思うんですけどね。完全に抜けてるんですけど、十分あれサヨナラになってたんちゃいますかね。ランナーの判断がちょっと悪いですね。
Standing in now, Nolan Fontana as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and
な
out
ん
of
かも
play.
ったいないですよね。ずっと立ってましたよね、ランナ
Winning
ー。
run from
あんな
third.
抜けてんの分かってんのに、あれでランナー遅れましたよね。ファーストランナーの方が早いきそうになってました。
The 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
なんとか追いつきましたけど、このまま決めたいですね。ここで決めんと逆にまた次の回やられそうな気がします。
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door.
おったー、さよなら。さよなら、さよなら。いやー、奇跡のさよなら勝ちが。この嫌な雰囲気をようやく勝ち切りましたね。いやー、長い連敗でしたよ、これは。いやー、抑えのピッチャーを捉えて引きずり下ろしてましたからね。いやー、長かったですわ、ほんまに。5点取られてもあかんな思ったんですけどね。うわー、ぶっかけられてる。真数中3ぶっかけられました。今日またね、ガッツーラン打ったんすよ。真数中3が。ぶっかけ祭りですね。
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. Texas seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jesse Chavez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
いやー、最後の4点はすごかったですね。9回に4点取りましたから。相手としたら最悪ですよね、これ。抑え出しといて、ひっくり返されるって。
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
1回でも1点取られてんすよ、これね。犠牲フライで。あのセカンドランナーやばかったですよね。なぜか全く動かないっていう。ボールが落ちてようやく動くような感じでしたからね。あれはほんまに、言及もんですよね。もうさっそと動いとかんと、二塁ランナーがいけないですからね、あんなんじゃ。 この6回にも一発浴びてね、もうこれはやばいと思ったんですけど、ここで 5-0 でしたからね。で、なんとかこの後にね、新数中さんが、このホームラン打ってちょっとはなんか、マシにはなったんですけど。まあでも、9回のこのギャロさんの2点タイムリーの後のサヨナラタイムリーですので、まあ、当たりは良くなかったんですけど、逆にそれがボンボリア。いやー、やっぱ最後までわからんもんですね、ほんまに。いやー、長い6連敗でしたからね。ここでやっと勝って、次からインディアンス戦3連戦ですね。貯金が21ありますね。あ、アストロズ負けてますやん。やっと負けました、アストロズ。アストロズ負けて、アスレティックスも負けてますね。これで、ゲーム差がまた、ちょっとだけ縮まりましたね。と言っても、まだ 5.5 なんですけどね。で、逆に2位に浮上しましたね。入れ替わりましたけど。まあ、とにかくもう勝つしかないんでね、これね。やっと60勝ですか。あら、ワイルドカードはヤンキースじゃなくて、レッドソックスに変わってますよ。順位入れ替わってますね。ヤンキースが首位になってますよ。2位がレッドソックスですね。それでも74勝してますからね。すごいですね、この2チーム。で、インディアンスが首位ですね。10ゲーム差離して。すごいですな。メッツ70勝。ブルワーズ62勝。バックスも68ですね。まあでも、最後、さよならっていうのがまた気持ちいいですね。よいしょ。さあ、じゃあ一旦ここで、終わりましょうか。はーい。お疲れ様でした。